because that's mandatory.
So I use the Maybelline Master Prime Blur and Pore Minimizer Primer. This is $9.99. I also use the iconic London liquid highlighter drops in the shade Original. This is $40. I got this in a BoxyCharm, so I got it for roughly, with a couple other items around $50.
Eyebrows, a lot of the time I'll either be using the e.l.f. brow pomade. I have this shade in medium brown, and it's going to...
So I love this brow pomade. It's only $4 and it works like a dream. I love it more than ABH.
Eyebrows primed, prepped, got that all the way done, and so now it's time for eyeshadow and foundation. This is kind of more like a tutorial kind of version of this part, only because I'm doing what I like to do on myself if I'm going out, if I'm going to do something, going out to eat, stuff like that. That's what I'm going to be doing today. So if you have any questions, this is also all the makeup I like to wear on the daily. So if you see any of my looks, this is either the foundation I'll reach for, or this is not, you know how that goes. It just depends, because I do like to try out different things.
So next you're gonna see me go in with this P. Louise primer base. I love this stuff. It's $9.37 US. I think it's like 10 pounds, I want to say, though. It's worth it though.
With this is I like to take it and put a little bit onto my crease, my like eyelid, I guess, just to have a base to come out. Little dots, because I mean, honestly, a little goes a long way, and I use this for myself. I have another one for my makeup kit, and if you're interested in knowing what's in my makeup kit, how I'm building my makeup kit, if you didn't know, I do makeup. Hit up your girl. You can find me on GlamXDes on Instagram and Twitter as well. I do post a lot of looks on there, so just so you are aware of what you're getting yourself into. But then I'm gonna take the brush, the Morphe brush M224 from Morphe. Like I said, I don't have a code with them, so you know, you gotta make it work. But I would take this brush and I kind of pat out, you know, brush out the not the concealer, the base of the P. Louise, and I do that. Kind of underline it with my brow if anyone is interested in how I usually do that.
So next I go in with the Juvia's Place, the Saharan palette. I love this palette. It's only $20 and it's worth it.
I'm gonna be taking the Sahara by Juvia's Place palette, and I'm gonna be going in with the shade called Cassiana. I think that's how you say it. Hopefully that is how you say it, because if not, I'm gonna sound crazy. And then I'm going to take this tapered brush from Morphe. This is the Morphe Extract Hill brush. This is JH34 and I'm just gonna be taking a little bit of that shade Kanisa and putting it on my brush. And then we're taking a little bit of that. This is going to be our transition shade. If you didn't know, this is more kind of like a sit down, get ready with me. So girl, if you haven't started, go ahead and get you some snacks, get you a little drink, a little beverage, and you know, we can go ahead and do the damn thing. But like I said, you're going to take that brush, you're going to go into your...
So if I didn't already explain it, you're going to take your brush and you're going to go back and forth into your crease with windshield wiper motions to distribute that transition shade all throughout your crease.
I'm going to be taking the Juvia's Place Masquerade Mini palette. You can get this in the full-size version, or I have the mini one, and it is super cute. It looks like this. I will be posting the price and everything on the screen.
So if you know me, you know I rave about this palette all the time. This is the Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. This is the mini version. It is $25. but it's super worth it if you are trying to get into color.
So for this color, I want to do something more a little bit kind of not mysterious, but still everyday, but kind of like fun, different. I'm not gonna go for like a super natural, because that's just not me. Let's be honest. So I'm gonna go in the shade with this brush. I don't know where this brush is from. It is like a little itty bitty cheap brush. Probably got it off of Amazon. Amazon has some great stuff, and if you want me to do an Amazon haul, I will, girl, because I get a lot of shit from there. They take all my money. So but yeah, I'm gonna go with the shade called Zulu. It's kind of like a red coppery, like a little bit of red color, and then I'm gonna take a little bit on this little fluffy mini brush, and I'm going to accentuate my crease with it. What I'm gonna do, you can watch, but I'll kind of explain it. So like I said, go ahead and make yourself a crease with pure transition shade like you did before. And then with this darker color, what I like to do is I like to take it on the inside of my crease. So kind of just drag it along here, blend it out. And then you're going to be blending that back and forth. Neutral, still fun, but neutral, okay? Because we don't want to be, you know, basic. We want something a little bit with a pizzazz, with a little hey. Yeah. So that's starting to get there. So now we have that orange shade all in our crease. And if you see me looking this way, like down like that, it's because my mirror's right here, so ignore her. But yeah, so I go back and forth with these two shades. I add some to the crease, I blend it out with this brush. So just keep going back and forth until you get the shades you like. I like this is what I'm going for, so that's just me. So yeah, we're gonna be taking this Coastal Scents brush. This is BR-C.N08. This is more like a kind of dense, still like soft brush, but I'm gonna be using this to kind of deepen my crease a little bit. I know I've already said that I was deepening my crease like 5 times, but I like to accentuate my crease. I like to kind of have like a swoop and like out kind of look. So that is something I go for. I'm going back in to what palette am I going in? The Masquerade palette, the same palette we were using before, and I'm actually gonna be going in with this shade called Ava. I want to say that's how you say it. So it's this red kind of color. So I'm gonna be going in with that shade. I'm getting a little bit on my brush and then tapping the excess off. And then what I'm gonna be doing is taking this into this corner kind of V shape of my eye to accentuate my eye. And if you want something more cat eye, I would go ahead and maybe darken it up even with some black, but I'm going to go ahead in with that today only because, like I said, I wanted to do something natural for you guys. This is just a tutorial on how I do my makeup, so yeah, we're gonna take this in here and we're gonna blend it all in here. And then we're gonna go back in with this little brush with some of that Zulu color on it and go ahead and just blend that out all together. We're just gonna take it all the way out, and that's how I usually do my shadow, depending on like how I'm feeling. Of course, if I'm doing like something different or a certain type of makeup technique, as like, you know, cut creases and stuff like that, I would do it a different way, but that's just how I do mine. And so yeah, I just kind of blend that out, keep blending. With the same palette, I'm gonna be going in with this little mini brush. This is the Morphe M506 brush. It is a little bit dense. It looks kind of like this, or well, it looks like this. And I'm gonna be taking that color. This and actually dipping into this shade called Fulani. And then with that one, I'm kind of do the same thing we were doing with that other shade before, and kind of go ahead and darken it up just a tad bit more. As you can see, the brown is going to make a great kind of like, how do I explain this? Like when you look forward, it's gonna go like whoop, and that's what I go for. And we're just gonna take that all into the crease to darken everything up a little bit and kind of give us the more cat eye effect. Like I said, just blend it out. Occasionally, if it gets too dark for you, blend it out. Go back and forth. And so now that I'm gonna go back in with my palette, the Sahara, and then I'm gonna be taking this shade called I'm gonna be taking this shade called Lulu. It's this kind of coppery tone, kind of pink mauve color. And just to show you, here it is on my finger. Hope you can see that. And then I really like the shade because it is really pretty. It's kind of like a peachy kind of nude color. I rarely I rarely go for these kind of colors, but sometimes I really do enjoy them, only because I do love a good nude color. So I'm going to be taking this brush from Morphe. This is the M167 brush. I'm going to be spraying that with my Morphe setting spray. I do this with a lot of more, pressed pigments, only because they are so pressed. You need to pick something with it wet. I know a lot of people either use water. It just depends on what you like to use. But like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and spray it with my Morphe Continuous Setting Spray on the brush, and then I'm gonna go in, kind of just like packing it on the shadow and kind of just using it as a nice color to accentuate my eye. Just gonna be packing that on. And so what you're done, you should have something kind of like this. Something natural, something flirty, something a little bit shadow portion of the video. So hopefully I don't look too crazy because I ended up fixing my camera. If you don't know, I am filming with my phone, so if it looks a little shaky, looks a little weird, ignore it, please, because I'm trying my best with what I'm given. So and then after we have done the eyeshadow, what I'm going to go in with next, I'm going to be going in with my Tarte Big Ego mascara. I kind of really
So this mascara is my favorite mascara. It's the Tarte Big Ego mascara. The price is $23 and I love it.
Before I put my flossies on, and I like something to blend evenly with my flossies. So I'm gonna take my eyelash curler, curl my eyelashes, put on mascara. So here I go. A thicker wand. I tend to like wands that look like this. They are just a little bit more to my liking. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, I'm gonna go and take this and apply. Make sure that I have something that coats all my eyelashes. Everything is evenly coated. Everything feels nice and tight, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? Just, I like to make sure that my shit is nice and tight. And then next, I'm gonna be going in with my new girl. Let me be honest with you. I'm cheap, so like when I use makeup on myself, I want something, it's not gonna cost me a fortune. So eyelash I'm gonna be using today are the Miss 3D Makeup Soft Lashes. This is the MS57 style. If I can find these on Amazon, I will link them down below. These are the lashes I get from my local beauty supply store. You can find anything at the beauty supply store, so why not use lashes? So these are some that I've already worn before, so please exclude my crusty glue. That's disgusting. I can't believe I'm showing this on camera. But yeah, so I'm gonna be using these. And so here's them out of the box. If you want, like I said, I'll try to link them below if I can find them online. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on my eyelashes. And I think I'm gonna be doing this off camera, because if you guys want a eyelash tutorial on how to put on your eyelashes, go ahead and let me know down in the description box, or I'll put a poll on my Instagram if you see this video now or later, whichever. But like I said though, I will go ahead and do that for you guys if you want it. So just let me know. Eyelashes on. If you are interested, like I said, if you're interested in knowing how I put my eyelashes on, if you need help, tricks, tips, let your girl know. I will more than happily do a video for that, because I know how hard it was for me at first to put eyelashes on. And now I'm a pro at it, so, or at least I like to think I'm a pro at it, but it just depends. But like I said, let me go ahead and finish out the rest of the video. The next portion of the face is probably gonna go ahead and be, you know, the skin. I love a matte kind of base for my foundation. That's just how I feel. It's just what I want. So I will go ahead and let you know. Before I go ahead and do my foundation, I do just like to go on with this stick from Tula Skincare. I don't have a panel of this, but it is the Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. I believe this is the miniature size. I do love this stuff. I recently added it to my makeup kit. So I really love this. It does belong over your eye, under your eyes. So I just put it right here. Of an awakening cooling sensation, because this is cooling and it does give that sensation under the eye. Just little, you know, pick me up. And then as you see, it kind of just brightens, makes your eyes look awake. But I have a lot of stuff to do. I work, I do homework. If you didn't know, I do go to school. So if you're interested in stuff like that, like study time, study with me, let me know. I'm willing to make any videos that you guys may love. I am really passionate about doing makeup. I'm really passionate about doing school. I'm the type of person like, let's do it all. Let's do the whole shebang. It's just the way I am. But to further with the makeup, I am going to be taking the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This is in the shade 103 Natural Buff. And of course, I will have the price on here as well.
Next, I go on with these e.l.f. concealers. I have two of them. Both are in the shade Medium Sand, but I love using these for my concealer and the tops of my brows to conceal anything I don't want to be seen. Next, I go in with this Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in the shade 10 Fair. This is $7.99 and it's super worth it. I rave about it all the time. So next I take the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I don't know what shade this is. I think it's bronze, but I'm not sure. But it's $11.19. It's super affordable and I love this stuff. So next I go on with this Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Trio in the shade P2 Love. It is $30 on their website, but I promise you can find one at Marshall's for cheaper, so hit up your local Marshall's. Next, I'm going in with this Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter in the shade Precious Petals. This is only $5.99 and it is such a dupe for the Becca Opal highlighter. I love it, and ladies, you should definitely go out and buy one at your local retail store. Next, I go in with this Butter Gloss from NYX. This is in the shade Praline. But I love all their shades. That is it's such a good formula and great on the lips.
So this is the finished look. If you like it, let me know. I will leave all the products down below in the description box. If you want to see more, if there's a video you want to see, just let me know. Like I said, I do not mind making videos at all. And if you have any questions about what I did, any tips, anything that you need me to go over, me know. Please ask me all the questions you want. But yeah.